So I replayed GTA San Andreas for the first time in almost 20 years. I haven't completed the game yet, but I have completed the first chapter of the game, and I learned a lot of lessons that I didn't pick up on when I was a child. When I was a child, all I wanted to do was just get on the 2-player mode with my little brother, and then we'll do the riot mode, cheats, spawn in jetpacks, tanks, whatever, and cause mayhem for the whole day. We could play that game for 10 hours just causing chaos. Replaying it as an idol, I started to notice certain themes, started to pay more attention to the cutscenes a bit more. I started to think about loyalty. I wanted to focus mainly on part 1 because out of everyone that should display the most admirable version of loyalty should be the characters that come from a place where CJ calls home, excluding Tenpenny. Tenpenny is a nutcase. So that's what this video is about. It's about loyalty and how each character displays a different version of it. I learned a few things replaying this game, things I didn't notice. At least it spoke to me loud enough for me to want to make this video. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to it. When CJ returns to Los Santos, he isn't coming back as a hero that everybody welcomes back with open arms. He's coming back carrying guilt for leaving his family behind after the death of his younger brother Brian, and now the death of his mother.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
His mama. She's dead, bro.
CJ blames himself for the downfall of Grove Street, which I think forms the version of loyalty we see from him throughout the first chapter of the game.
Grove Street, home. At least it was before I fucked everything up.
He's desperate to make amends with the people he left behind and wants to show them that he never stopped caring about them and the neighborhood. I think CJ no longer trusts his own judgment and sees the decision to leave as the reason for all the destruction. The pain of losing the people you love to the place you love must be brutal. Playing the game now made me realize that CJ wasn't as senseless as I remembered. I think staying to fight is CJ's way of accepting the world he comes from. He doesn't try to change it. He wants to bring back the glory days, which weren't the best but represent a favorable time in Grove Street's history.
CJ, go down there and show these fools you mean business. These chumps from the ballers are sweating the homies. Go put pressure on them. Let's do it.
We've been putting time in the hood, but we gotta get the homies back together. Like the old days.
Yeah, you right. So you and Ryder gonna handle your business.
Los Santos will always be home to CJ, even when it takes away or changes people that makes it feel like home. Los Santos has no loyalty to him, but still controls him, and he's immediately reminded that leaving the city didn't mean escaping its problems.
I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
So ask yourself this: are the people you're worried about letting down just as worried about letting you down? Think about what you say to them and what they say to you, what you do for them and what they do for you. Because loyalty without judgment can have you creating their ideal reality while suffering in yours. As the story progresses, CJ finds himself trying to remain loyal to the people he knew in the past, without realizing that they're no longer driven by the same motivations. The tragedy is that CJ spends the entire opening chapter trying to show the people he had left behind that he's still loyal to them. But what he doesn't realize is that a lot of them stopped being loyal to him a long time ago. It's quite clear that CJ wants Sweet's approval more than anyone else's. Sweet isn't just CJ's older brother. He's the person who represents everything CJ feels like he abandoned. Though I have my criticisms of Sweet's leadership, Sweet's loyalty to his family and neighborhood is admirable.
Shit's real fucked up. Everything.
What you mean?
What, apart from your mother being dead? Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you, Running Man. Tony's buried over there. Little devil over there. And big devil over there. Man, it's just crazy. Everybody blasts on food first, then ask questions second.
But Sweet's inability to adapt is one of the reasons Grove Street fell behind to their rivals. He can't imagine a future beyond the past, and this is the mindset CJ adopts in an attempt to get back on Sweet's good side.
CJ's helping us clean up the hood. He's taking the fight to the enemy, showing all of us how he used to be. What it used to mean to be a Grove Street family. CJ, you my brother, my running dog. I should have never doubted you.
It's nothing.
But you're home now, partner.
That's right.
Home.
For sure.
Sweet's version of loyalty is very simple. You stay, you defend the block, you protect the name. And unlike many around him, he refuses to sell out Grove Street for money.
Man, nobody give a shit about the hood.
I do.
All they do is sell yay and ruin the place. No crack ever made a gang type.
Oh, no, man.
Man, all they care about is smoking and money.
You can't knock a homie's hustle, Sweet.
And Marks ain't soldiers. They idiots trying to be businessmen.
Yeah, but they down with us, man.
All they down with is money.
But his refusal to change his approach causes friction with others around him. His arguments with Kendl.
And where the fuck you think you going?
What? Get out my face. I'm going to see Cesar.
The hell you are, girl. You ain't messing with them essays. You know we beefed it. They ain't nothing but a
Look,
bunch
I
of
love
lowlife.
women. What the fuck are you?
At least I got principles.
Oh, and I guess that makes you an upstanding American. Carl, tell him.
Carl, don't tell me shit,
As long
bitch.
as he treat her right, disrespect you, and he
How the
did.
hell you gonna say that? Like it's any business of yours.
Fuck you, Sweet.
Oh, shit. Here
Asshole.
we go again.
Things even got a little bit tense with Big Smoke.
Respect has to be earned, Sweet, just like money.
So what you saying? You don't respect me?
What I'm saying is,
Speak up, nigga.
I'm hungry.
Man, shit.
What Sweet doesn't realize is Grove Street isn't losing because they're not fighting hard enough. They're losing because the world around them has changed and their leader is loyal to a world that no longer exists. I don't want this to come across as a hit piece on Sweet. This isn't that. I could probably make a 30-minute video on him alone and how he should have operated as the leader of Grove Street. But we're gonna stick to the subject matter. Sweet's tragedy isn't that he's too loyal to Grove Street. It's that he can't accept that Grove Street has changed. And there's a valuable lesson in that. Because sometimes we can be so loyal to people that we stop acknowledging who they've become. We remember who they were when we met them, the things we've been through together, and the version of the relationship that made us happy. And because of that history, we feel obligated to stay. But people change, priorities change, and values change. And sometimes the person you're trying so hard to remain loyal to isn't the same person who earned your loyalty in the first place. And that brings me to Big Smoke.
Hey, I'll take a number 9. Fat boy.
Give me a number 9, just like his.
Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Big Smoke is funny, charismatic, and comes across quite comforting at first. He almost seems like the person with a realistic view. He understands that Grove Street can't survive doing the same things forever. He talks about opportunity, he talks about growth, and for a moment it sounds like maybe Smoke is the one person willing to adapt. But Smoke is the perfect example of someone changing right before your eyes. The signs are there, you can see them, but sometimes accepting that someone is changing is less painful than pretending that they haven't.
Yo, Carl, see you around.
Fuck they doing over here anyway? Punk ass police.
Those nosy motherfuckers won't leave me alone. Think I'm Mr. Big or something. But I don't tell them shit. For me, it's all about my homeboy Carl.
Yeah, whatever you say.
So you ignore the warning signs, you make excuses for them, you convince yourself that they're still the person you've always known. And that's exactly what CJ does with Smoke. He knows something's off, he asks questions, but accepts whatever BS answer Smoke gives him.
Don't touch me, you pig ass.
That's right, Carl. I got my eye on you.
And like I give a fuck.
We're watching you, Carl. Motherfucker.
What was that all about, baby?
You tell me.
Oh, hell, man. They got their nose in everything. Can't shit without Tenpenny taking an interest. The hell with him.
See, loyalty can make us incredibly forgiving. Sometimes too forgiving. We give people the benefit of the doubt because we remember what they used to be. We dismiss the things that don't feel right because accepting the truth would mean having to accept that someone we love has changed. Smoke doesn't betray CJ in one single moment. He shows CJ who he's becoming long before CJ is forced to accept it. And maybe that's the real lesson. Loyalty shouldn't mean ignoring the evidence in front of you. You can love someone, care about someone, and still recognize when they've become someone you can no longer trust.
Hey, CJ, tell me why I didn't finish high school.
Because you've been dealing drugs, man, since the age of 10.
No, that ain't it.
Because you had put hands on that teacher for wearing baller colors.
No, that ain't it either. It's cause I'm too intelligent for this shit, man. I am the real deal, fool. Oh shit. A genius.
Ryder is a very interesting guy. He has so much history with CJ, but their relationship is very antagonistic. I'd argue that there's a bit of jealousy sprinkled in there.
Hey, what's up with you, baby?
So you back on the block, huh?
Hell yeah.
You a real killer, huh?
What he done that I ain't, huh?
Stop him out,
Man,
nigga.
relax, man.
It even gets to a point where you can hear CJ's frustration with Ryder's attitude and behavior towards it.
Seriously, Ryder, man, you gotta give up them sticks.
What? Can I give up the water if you give up being a buster?
Hold it right there, homie.
Buster?
Forget it.
Get you, fool.
One day, you gonna wish you hadn't pissed me off.
Did I hear something? Sound like the buster complaining again.
Man, this is childish.
And I ain't talking to you no more, fool.
He's always complaining and criticizing everything CJ does. But there's a sense of familiarity in the way they interact, which makes it easy for you, the player, to just dismiss it as, Ryder being Ryder.
I could drive as well as CJ, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hey, homie, what's up?
Hey, what you saying about me, fool?
What's up, man?
I'm saying that the East Coast made you drive like an idiot, fool. Man, you always crashing cars and shit. And for some reason now you back. All it is CJ drive here, CJ drive there. Bullshit.
Man, why don't you just take it easy?
Because underneath all the insults and attitude, Ryder's still a soldier for Grove Street. He's willing to get his hands dirty if it means the family is stronger. The family needs better weapons. Ryder and CJ get them.
My homie LB, he told me about this army motherfucker who got all the guns we need. Not that old school Emmett bullshit neither.
I'm down. Let's roll.
Jill, you always down, homie. Apart from when you ain't around here.
Nigga, fuck you.
Dealers are selling drugs they don't want in their community. Ryder and CJ get to the bottom of it.
Beat up is only a couple of blocks away.
The hood's all messed up, huh?
Jill, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
No wonder the families ain't up on it.
Apart from Smoke, Sweet, and you know yours truly. Grove Street don't bang no more.
Yeah, just get blown.
For sure.
Ryder doesn't just talk about making Grove Street stronger. He's willing to act on it. And I think that's what makes his betrayal so interesting. Because I don't think Ryder necessarily starts out wanting to betray Grove Street. He's opportunistic. He wants to be successful and he'll put in the work if he believes that there's something for him to gain. But that also means that his loyalty has a limit. When a better opportunity comes along, Ryder doesn't have the same attachment to Grove Street as someone like Sweet does. For Sweet, Grove Street is something worth protecting. For Ryder, Grove Street is something worth being part of, as long as it continues to take him somewhere. And that's the danger of confusing someone's commitment with their loyalty. Someone can show up, fight alongside you, help you build something, and you can look at all of that and assume they're committed to you, when really they might just be committed to where you can take them.
Hey, it's OG Loc, homie, and I'ma kick a little something like this. Hey, yo, when I come through up in the place, you don't want me to come with a gun in your face. I spit it hotter than anybody in the world could do.
That
it's
shit
like
sucks. Damn,
Damn, my shit was whack.
OG Loke might be one of the funniest characters in San Andreas, but he's also one of the best examples of how loyalty can become enabling. CJ and OG Loke grew up together, and that history matters, especially while CJ is on his apology tour. When Loke asks for help, CJ offers little to no resistance, even if the request is absolutely absurd. Loke wants revenge on Freddy. Now for context, Freddy is someone Loke was in jail with, and the two did something in the showers, if you catch my drift.
Freddy, I'm coming for you, you motherfucker!
Hey, Loke, hold up.
Jeffrey, you got the wrong idea, man. That was just a prison thing. I got plenty of muchachas on the outside. I don't need your scrawny ass.
Man, ignore him. CJ, I don't know what he talking about. Hey, yo, give me back my rhymes, you thief. I'm gangster.
You dropped the soap, sugar. I don't know nothing about any rhymes.
Hey, motherfuckers making a run for it.
Hey, Loke, get back here, nigga, you crazy.
Hey, yo, back off me, CJ. I gotta protect my rep.
But eventually, Loke's ambitions start to come at someone else's expense. Loke asks CJ to steal Mad Dog's rhyme book. Mad Dog is, I guess in San Andreas, he's the biggest rapper, he's the hottest rapper out. CJ knows it's wrong. He even questions it a little bit, but does it anyway.
I think I just might have found a ghostwriter. I become the reciter, all-nighter, all-writer. Mad Dog's rhyme book from his home in the hills.
Mad Dog's rhyme book?
Man, you said you helped, Carl. Come on, man. I'm hot like fire, all-nighter, all-writer. When I kick it,
I'll
I
do
spit it, I hit it.
anything, homie. I swear that. Okay?
But it gets worse. CJ doesn't just steal Mad Dog's rhyme book. He ruins his career and his manager.
Mad Dog's manager is putting on me real heavy, man. He cribbing my style for real.
Heavy? Man, he 5'3".
But that fool's strong. Man, we gotta take him out.
Kill him?
Well, I ain't mean date him.
All of this just so Loke gets the success he feels entitled to. And that's what makes Loke and CJ's relationship so interesting. CJ knows all of this is wrong. He's not being forced to do any of these things, but he feels like he owes it to a friend he had left behind. Don't get me wrong, CJ is being extremely loyal to his friend here, but this is where loyalty can become dangerous, because sometimes we can care about someone that we start confusing supporting them with protecting them from consequences. We make excuses, we fix their mistakes, we sacrifice our own values to help them get what they want. And eventually, we're no longer helping someone, we're just enabling them. There's a difference between being there for someone and doing everything for them. Sometimes the most loyal thing you can do is tell someone no. Because if your loyalty requires you to compromise your own values every time they ask for something, you have to ask yourself, am I actually being loyal to them, or am I just enabling them? At what point does loyalty become an excuse for doing things you already know are wrong? Kendl and Cesar show us a different type of loyalty. They don't ask CJ to prove anything to them like everyone else does.
I miss you these 5 years, man. They're gonna be real happy to see you. Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
Carl, hey, good to see you.
Kendl is the only one happy to see CJ, and she doesn't spend time reminding him that he left or making him prove that he's still family. She simply accepts him, and I think Kendl is the only person that understands why CJ left in the first place. Because just like him, she has ambitions beyond Grove Street. I also see that ambition in Cesar, and that's why I think their relationship works so well. Cesar is part of the Aztecas, a rival gang, and he understands where CJ and Kendl come from. He's lost family and friends to the same street CJ tried to escape from. And I think that connection is what made it easy for CJ to accept him.
Look, Holmes, I love your sister. I honor her. She's my girl for life. This is why I stopped you from being skinned just then. You got a problem with me? Fine. We don't have to be friends. But Kendl, she's happy with me, carnal.
Yeah, okay. I guess we cool for now.
Cesar Villalpando.
Carl Johnson, CJ.
Cabron, you got a nice ride there, Holmes. Maybe we'll get to kick it again soon, eh?
Sweet, on the other hand, immediately sees Cesar as a threat because he's from a rival gang, which I think this mindset contributes to the lack of Grove Street's progression. The guy hates everyone and collaborates with no one.
I'm tired of you not listening to me, girl.
And I'm tired of you acting like you own me. I can see who I want to see.
It just ain't right you seeing some cholo motherfucker.
Oh, what? A no-good, narrow-minded hypocrite gangbanger telling me what is right and what is wrong? Let me guess, sweet. Senseless killing right, but a boyfriend from the south side wrong?
Some things ain't just meant to happen. I mean, what if y'all have kids? Leroy Hernandez? That don't sound
His
good,
name
girl.
ain't Hernandez.
Well, Leroy Lopez
Or
then.
Lopez either, you racist fuck. That ain't how moms raised us.
I ain't racist, I just know how they feel about you. And look at you. You dress like a hooker.
Oh, and I guess you two would know what a hooker look like, huh?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Shut
up, Carl. I'm just trying to protect you.
For what? So I can date one of your mindless friends? I don't think so.
CJ can separate loyalty to his family from blind loyalty to Grove Street. He can love his sister and still accept the person she's chosen to be with. And Cesar returns that loyalty by involving CJ in his world, not asking him to prove himself to him. He includes him, supports him, and gives CJ information that helps him.
Moms!
Sorry, Issy. I heard a rumor and poked around. I didn't believe it myself, but...
Nah, you did the right thing. I owe you, C's.
Cesar and Kendl treat CJ like someone worth trusting. And maybe that's what healthy loyalty actually looks like. You don't constantly test people you care about. You don't make them prove their worth every time they disagree with you. You give them room to make their own decisions, support them, encourage them, and when they need you, you're there. Because loyalty shouldn't feel like a test you have to keep passing. It should feel like knowing that someone has your back, even when they don't completely agree with you. Now it's time for the real villain, Officer Frank Tenpenny. Ooh.
Now you get this straight. We own you. You're ours. We can shit on you from such a height, you'll think God himself has crapped on you. You understand?
He better fucking understand.
Yeah, he better have. Time to go to work, CJ, and earn your freedom.
He's loyal to nothing but himself. Friendships, the law, none of that matters to him. He sees loyalty as something that can be exploited. Tenpenny understands exactly what people are willing to do for the things they care about, and he uses that against them. He blackmails CJ.
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you.
He uses the conflict between the gangs to further his own interests.
I like having all you bastards doing my job for me, blowing each other's guts all over the side.
Dumb bastards.
Now, if it's brought to my attention that one tribe gets an unfair advantage over another, that truly troubles me, Carl.
He doesn't need people to trust him. He needs them afraid of what will happen if they don't cooperate. And that's what makes Tenpenny such a nasty character. Because throughout the entire first chapter of San Andreas, we've seen different versions of loyalty. But Tenpenny shows us the ugliest version of all. He shows us what happens when someone understands loyalty but has none at all.
Take it
Yeah,
easy.
homies for life? Street loyalty? That's all bullshit, Carl. Didn't you learn that when they ran you out of town just because you let Brian die? Huh? Eddie, I can't deal with this guy. He's an idiot.
Let me air this fucker out.
No, officer. For once, let's let the kid do something good with his useless life. He's gonna help us with the fight against crime. Right, Carl?
Yeah, by any means necessary.
Now you stay the fuck away from Smoke and stay the fuck away from us. Otherwise, Sweet's gonna find himself on a baller's block getting in touch with his feminine side.
And there's a lesson here that goes beyond corruption. Some people will learn what you care about, but not because they care about you, but because they can use it against you. They'll use your guilt, your fear, your sense of responsibility, and if you're not careful, you can find yourself doing things you never would have done on your own, simply because someone has convinced you that you have no other choice. That's why loyalty needs boundaries, because the moment someone can use your loyalty to control your decisions, it stops being loyalty. It's just manipulation. Maybe that's what this game teaches us about loyalty, that it isn't automatically good. I guess depending on how you view it and your standpoint. Sweet shows us how it can trap you in the past. Smoke shows us how it can blind you from seeing someone changing. Ryder shows us how loyalty can depend on what someone stands to gain from it. Loke shows us how it can become enabling. Kendl and Cesar shows us what loyalty looks like when it comes with trust, support and acceptance, and Tenpenny shows us what loyalty looks like when it becomes something you can exploit. So I'll leave you with a couple questions. Who are you loyal to, and why are you loyal to them? Because the answers to those questions will tell you more about your relationship than loyalty ever could. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Everywhere I'm at, everywhere I go, I stay surrounded by hoes. Even when I'm trying to be on the go, I'm recognized by hoes.